Hello, and welcome to the wonderful world of Escali. Okay, I fancy doing something different, so shoot me. Welcome to The Angry Sniper, episode number 102. There is no PvP in this war zone. Disclaimer. There we are, I've said it. If you want to see PvP, you can go away and watch something else. Not that I'm saying go away, I'm not. I'm just saying, if you want to see PvP, there's none here to be seen. So, with that said, let's carry on. As you might have gathered by now, I am level 70. Woohoo! Yay! I'm ecstatic. Fantastic. Yay. Yeah, that's about as enthusiastic as it gets, I'm afraid. Escali, I've got two characters at level 70. Shock, horror, yes. The other one is a sniper. I know. Hope I haven't shocked you too much. Inception is the first one I leveled. I think he managed to get to command rank 3. Escali is at command rank 4. All I've done is done the story. By doing the story, you get level 70 beforehand, and I guess this... I don't know. I haven't done anything else purely just to do these bloody campaigns. Now, the reason why Escali is of a higher bloody rank on this awesome system... no, it's not bloody awesome. Is... when I first logged in, I simply used one of those XP boost things. I've got a whole stack of them somewhere, so I have bought some card sale packs in the past, so that's why I've got a whole stack of them. So me. So it means I got to level 70 beforehand, which also meant I was able to get one more level. So that's my way of cheating the system. It's not really a cheat. So, do you want to see what I've got? You know, the awesome stuff. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. You really should know me by now, so let's see. So, you might have seen there, I've got some purple stuff. Quite a surprising amount. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Bearing in mind, I just want to clarify an important piece of information for you. I am a sniper. Therefore, DPS gear is important to me. Excellent. We're all well and truly informed. So, a relic. For someone who can heal. That's not for me. No, thank you. Bit of gear. Okay, this one might be useful. Yay, light side. But it's accuracy. Yeah. Well, I normally just get rid of the majority of accuracy. I can't min-max that, but I'll accept it. Okay. I mean, it's armor tech, but I haven't got that leveled yet. That's not really either. So, that's not too bad. 1 out of 2 so far. I've got another bit of gear, a headgear, but look at that. It's defense absorption, which means it's a tank. That's not for me. Okay. 3 out of 1. Yeah, okay. So, look at this. It is for another relic. Full shield amplification. Grants a boost to 720 absorb. It requires you to shield an incoming attack. Emphasis on that word, shield. I'm a sniper, I can't use shields, so that one's not for me. Brilliant. So, let's go to this one. Brilliant. Okay, so at least I can use that with that. Excellent. That is a fucking shield. What am I going to do with the fucking shield? It's like, are you for real? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of which is for a fucking tank. 1 is for a fucking healer. Or a DPS class who can heal. Fair enough. And then it's kind of, are you for real? I mean, really? I did get one other thing which I'm actually using, so I mean, it's green gear. Yay. Gave a nice boost. Had like a 2700. So, yeah, okay. And of course I have got this, which is obviously better than those two, so I can quite clearly do that. Excellent, I've got another boost. Nah, I'm sorry. I can't be bothered. I really can't. Yes. Whilst leveling, I did, once I was 70, I did get a couple more pieces of blue gear, which I could put on. It was 220 stuff, which is still higher. No, I'm PvP, so 220 is obviously going to be higher than what I've got. I'm just not dealing with all this RNG crap. I refuse. I'm not doing that grind. It's as simple as that. Not only that, I'm bloody well not doing without my bonus, my set bonus. I'm just not. So far it's not looking great for me. And I'll just put this away. Don't know why I've still got those two sets. I should really sell them, but anyway. Hello there. I have got to interrupt your viewing pleasure. I must sincerely apologise, because I have a vital piece of information for you. It is critical. I am an idiot. There we go. I'm happy to have got that off my chest. See? I'm such an idiot, I can't even get that right. Haha. Anyway. There is yet another vital piece of information that I completely forgot to do, hence why I'm having to put this little snippet in. These are obviously schematics, which is part of why I'm not particularly that fond of them. Other than the fact, of course, 4 out of 5 of them are not really that helpful. But hey ho, one I guess isn't too bad. My gripe with these is, where do you get the materials from? Historically, the only way, or historically the best way to get those materials has been operations. I'm not going to do operations to get the materials needed for those schematics purely so that I can use them in my preferred style of gameplay, which is of course PvP. I'm glad we got that clear. I don't particularly know if there's other ways you can get that. I don't think there is. I'm sure they might have put something in. It might be in daily missions or so forth. I think there's something, but I'm not going into that, I'm sorry. And for people who turn around and say, no problem, just get the materials you need off of the good old GTN. I'm sorry, I'm not paying overinflated prices just to get materials needed so I can make the damn things myself. Because you and I both know the key ingredients, the key materials needed to make that sort of gear is always going to be expensive. I just want to get my gear and PvP. It's that simple. Anyway, here closes this vital public service information. Let things continue. So, yeah. So, picture this. You log in, brand new story. brilliant. Okay. Not a fan of what I heard doing. I didn't like the information which was coming out, so yeah, okay, bit on edge, but at least I've got the story I can enjoy, and for the most part it wasn't too bad. Not the best, but it's passable, enjoyable, so that's good. But yeah, within the first 10 minutes of the game, I knew this would happen. I wasn't actively thinking it when I clicked on play on Inception, but within 10 minutes I was thinking it. Something was missing. This did not feel right. I am level 70 on Inception. He's completed the chapter stories. I've gone through on Escali. He's completed the chapters, and yes, I know it's not PvP, but it's still time on the character, and that's an important thing. I cannot stand not having Shiv. It's like a vital part of me is missing. I don't like it. They fucked up. I want my fucking Shiv back. It's that simple. I don't give a shit about the countermeasures and the established range. I really don't. They can get rid of it. Fuck off with the fucking countermeasures. I want my Shiv back. It's that simple. And apologies for swearing. I didn't actually aim to start swearing, but it's when you don't have something. When you don't have something, when you are used to something, you use it and you don't remember, you don't realise you're using it at the time. Shiv is something like that. You'd be surprised, but you can actually get some good kills with Shiv, or at least you could do, in bloody 4.0 and before. Yeah, there's some situations I would have died unless I got the kill with bloody Shiv. And then of course there's a speed boost. That was an integral part as to how I played. It was so fucking useful, and you're not going to get that from bloody countermeasures. It's a 45-second cooldown. Disclaimer, I haven't actually read the tooltip. But I doubt very much it's a 6-second cooldown. So let's take a look at the... Nope, that's not the right thing. I don't like this bloody menu system either. So let's take a look at these wonderful changes, shall we? Ballistic dampers, the old tried and trusted, that's a must-have. These two, Imperial Demarcation and Snapshot, I don't care for them. I don't. I will never... I can't see me playing for that much longer, to be honest, but if I do stay around, I won't be choosing those two. It's that simple. I'm not really too fussed on these three either. Yes, I know they have given that a bit of a boost to 2%. I'm still not convinced that's enough, personally. I would have to test it. So, that would normally be my base and see kind of thing. I'm choosing this one, to be honest, because, yeah, okay, it makes sense. Lack of choice with the rest, to be honest. Calculated Pursuit. I don't need to use that. I really don't. All that does is when you get up out of cover, you can cast snipe whilst on the move. Well, you see, I'm an engineering sniper, so my mobility is already pretty good. Because I've got explosive probe. I've got plasma probe. Obviously, there we go, fragmentation grenade. And EMP discharge. I guess there's going to be situations that could be handy, but it's not a must-have. That's going to be much more useful for marksmen. That's going to help the mobility of marksmen, but engineering is just not needed. So I've chosen those two just to go on, be able to go on to the next level. Re-establish range. The only reason why I've chosen it is for the knockback. As I said, countermeasures I don't give a shit about. Seat cover, that hasn't changed, so that's what I've chosen with that. I would still always choose that, to be honest, so that's the must-have skill. Crippling diversion. Well, that used to be heroic, so I'm pleased they've demoted it to masterful. Yeah. Okay. Should probably be in that one, to be perfectly honest. I mean, those two are shite. If that one was in that one, I'd choose it. I'm not going to choose it when it's here. Stroke of Genius. Well, I'm not interested in the cover pulse giving the next snipe instant cast. I'm just not. It's the only reason why I would choose that. To be honest, this needs to be in here. That's not a wonderful skill. It's only because of that cover pulse resist thing. That's the only reason why I might use it, but even said, it should be in here. Get rid of one of those skills completely. Put that in there and do something else. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Lumbering Impact. That's not my thing. Not really interested in, I have to say. So Heroic. I've chosen Passes of Snares. That combined with the knockback on Soldier Shots for re-established range. That's my tried and tested. That's what I prefer for me personally. Personal choice. Pillbox Sniper. Yeah, I like that. I might choose it now and again, you know, depending on my, well, if I play as much. Siege Bunker. I still don't care for that. I don't. If you're playing on a particular afternoon, you know, day, morning, whatever, and if there's just far too much AoE being played in the war zones, by all means, I go for it. Otherwise, I don't particularly care for it. Augmented shields. This is in the wrong spot. I'm sorry. There's no way that should be heroic. A 30% booster shield probe is of course nice. I wouldn't say no. But it's not heroic. Belongs down here. Hold your ground. Reducing the cooldown. Yeah. Okay. But why the fuck that cover screen increasing range defense by 20%? Yes. Yeah, no, not for me. And then debilitating shots. I don't particularly care for that. It's not a must-have for me. It's a personal choice. And that's all I'm going to say about it. It's definitely worth something looking at and giving a try. Personally, I prefer these two. I would never pick that. Not on a month or Sundays. It's not a must-have. Not for me. Executioner. Yeah, okay. If you are an aggressive player, I would definitely think about getting that one. I really would. It's not a bad skill. There's some use for it. The more aggressive gameplay, especially if you're teaming up with some friends, which gives it a bit more support. It means you can choose some more aggressive utilities. So that is one you may want, you know, not useful. I would consider this one over this one. Defensive safeguards. My only problem with that is ballistic shield is on a fucking 3-minute cooldown. Other than that, that's a nice skill. You know, I saw the effects in the final battle. I'm not going to give any spoilers in the story. So the healing on that is nice. I'm not going to say no. It's choosable. Deployed shields gives a 30-second cooldown, but I'm not going to choose that. I mean, I don't care for the 5% damage reduced. This is a must-have. Tactical retreat. Covered escape is a highly used skill. and that extra 2 seconds on evasion means this becomes a must-have utility for all snipers. I don't care what spec you are, that's my opinion. So there's no way in hell I would choose that over that. And over-prepared, I wouldn't choose that. I didn't choose that in 4.0, and I certainly wouldn't choose it now. So that's a rundown. 17 minutes. A bit longer than my first version. That's a quick rundown of utilities, of what I think about them. I'm not going to update my PvP guide. I just haven't got the energy. And I guess that's it. My second account, I think, the one with Banos Duros, that account is definitely going to be closed. There's no point in me having it anymore. This game, now with the gearing, is so unfriendly when it comes to gearing in endgame. It's just not even funny. I do not like this RNG system. I do not like these crates. 5 schematics, and only 1 is actually useful to me. Are you kidding me? It's kind of... I'm not going through the grind. I refuse. So, at the moment, my account is on tender hooks. Everything, as far as I'm concerned, is on BioWare. I'm not going to do war zones. I'm not going to do PvP. The only way they will save my account from being closed is if they get rid of that fucking grind in RNG. It's that simple. The loss of Shiv and my dislike for countermeasures, I can get used to that. That is something I can learn. I would get used to it if I continued playing. So I do not like it. I detest it. But that is not enough for me to close my account. This stupid system, the entirety of it, is enough for me to want to quit this game. It's that simple. But with everything that I've said, I really, really hope you enjoy the game still. And the sniper, yes, I've heard all the stuff saying snipers are pretty good at the moment. It's immaterial. I don't care whether the sniper is being good or bad. I've played the sniper when it's been good and bad. It's purely about that stupid system. But with that said, I'm going to ask you to take care, keep sniping, and have fun. And hopefully I'll see you again in at least one more vid.